It's a good morning. Yes, it is. I ain't gonna roll over and play possum. Nope, nope, nope. Ah, what's going on today? Who all we got over here? Who's gonna be first today? Says Bumcrack. Stephen is the winner up, like the runner up, winner up. Silverhairstacker time, yeah. Time to brainstorm. Monday if something happened to. Yeah, all right. Lag is third. Yeah. Probably not going to be any inheritance left. I made the mistake of looking at stock market futures. It's bad. After we had a little reprieve from the big sell-off yesterday. Like my burn untied. Sock puppet. I do have a sock puppet. About 5 years ago, somebody sent me a doggy sock puppet. Where did I put that? I don't even know where it is now. It's somewhere in a pile of stuff. Imagine that. Uh, Quiet, he's coming in. Hank Hill. I sell propane and propane accessories. Santa. You never seen King of the Hill lag? Isn't that on? What's King of the Hill cartoon on? Netflix or something? Sadie says Hellfire. Hank is here. Speaking of Hank, and there she is. Anissa. We well have things in a pile of stuff. Or Mr. Rogers. Oh, it's a wonderful day in the neighborhood. Well, I change into my sneakers. Yeah, gotta go vote. I don't know why. It's kind of a done deal. Larry, welcome in, my friend. My friend. Good morning. Good morning. So we're all here on a Tuesday, and I've been paying attention. Sally's probably sitting over there in the. Yep, there she is. Sorry,
I've been
Sally.
here since 9 o'clock.
Sorry.
Okay.
I started reading the side chat.
Hi.
Everybody seems to be giving me a hard time this morning, especially Steven. We got mostly election runoffs today in our on our ballot. Like the first election we had a couple of months ago, there were like 4 people running for justice of the peace. So nobody got the necessary votes to win the Republican nomination. So now it's the top 2 running against each other. So, yeah, I can imagine a more spoiled cat than that one.
Yeah, I bought him some stuff yesterday
Of course you
from
did.
Amazon, and it should be coming today. I couldn't find a cat tree that I liked, like, at the Tractor Supply or any of that. So, and we don't have like a real pet store. So I got it off of Amazon. It was pretty cheap. It was like, I think it was like $40 for a big old. It's supposed to be a pretty big cat tree that has like 3 or 4 layers on it. So, and I got him some of those little fish that move. They're like battery operated fish. No, actually, you hook them up to your USB. You charge them USB. So, and then they wiggle. So I think he'll
And
like those.
a cat won't tear those up.
Uh, he might try, but I guess they're really like durable. But yeah, he'll probably try to kill them.
There's Stephen and S and S and
Hey
S.
everybody.
There's Dwayne.
Hi,
There's
Dwayne.
Joanna. There's 24K. There's Lag. Oh,
I've really
Lag
got
was already in here. And this says we got 2 6'1". Oh, cat talking cat trees. Cat loves them. Got a smoking deal. Huh. Cool.
Yeah,
He thinks you're the cat tree.
yeah, he probably does. He's always trying to get up here. Oh, stop it, Dwayne. Um, yeah, I mean it's a fish. It's like I guess they make it with the 3D printer, so it looks just like a fish. It's very realistic looking. But I had bought him mice before, like little mice that he could just toss around, and they like crinkle and stuff whenever you push on them. And he likes those. But I was getting sick of being scared of them because I thought it was a real
Scared of
mouse. The only way to know the difference would be that it had like a pink tail, like a really pink tail, and yeah, it was just I didn't want to do mice again. I want to do something different.
Oh, really? 24K? Buy a Rolex, put it in your store, and then people will buy your other stuff. How does that work?
Oh my gosh.
Habibi price. Isn't Habibi like brother, friend, brother? Habibi. Sound like 24K is promoting his
Yeah, it does.
Rolex sales. I don't know.
BB means you're getting scammed. Y'all. I don't know why Todd's on mute, but I guess I'll talk. If you hear Habibi run.
Habibi run. I think they say Habibi a whole bunch at a used car lot with the guy with the checked sports coat and the polyester pants.
Yeah.
Special Habibi price on new on.
Did Gwen have surgery yesterday?
No, that's today. She's getting a cyst removed from the top of one tooth by where she had a root canal.
Oh, right.
For some reason, where the root canal sticks up into her gums and jaws, it developed a cyst, and now
Awful.
for like a month, she's felt like something's been like a 20-pound weight is pushing on her teeth.
That's horrible.
Well, she's getting it taken out today, so then
Shouldn't have to have somebody drive her.
she said no, it was a day surgery. I said, oh, I can go. She said, no, no, no. I think she wants to do a little shopping or something afterward.
She doesn't want to get you involved.
She didn't want me there to
tell her no.
No, I won't tell her no. It's just I'm a grump when she takes me. Like she can go into like one of those not a mall. What's the one that's spread out? The kind that are spread out.
Like a strip mall?
Kind of, but they're outlet stores.
Oh, okay. So it's an
she
outlet
could go
mall.
into an outlet store location and just walk around the stores and look at stuff, and I'm like,
yeah,
I don't mind shopping if we just go in, we buy the thing we want, and then we leave.
I can't shop like that.
You got to look at everything.
Yeah, I have to look at everything.
You need to come and go shopping with Gwen sometime then.
Yeah, I like to take my time shopping because I want to get what I want, what I came there for, you know, but also I want to look at other stuff too. And maybe I want something different. Maybe I really don't want this. Maybe that's all I thought I could get. So, yeah.
You raise your rates 50%.
I'm a weird shopper. I have really bad allergies today.
Dwayne is going through menopause.
That's great, Dwayne.
Steven said, when I work at Walmart, we put fake rats in the dogs.
See, I don't spend a lot of money on clothes. It's not.
Silverhair grump, yeah.
We put fake rats in the dogs. What? What are you talking about, Steven? Because I have no clue what you're saying. Oh, in the dog food? That's weird.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Yeah, like, wouldn't it be great if we all just quit having fashion and everybody just wear a jumpsuit? Men wear a red one and women wear a green one or something, and we just...
I wouldn't like that. I wouldn't like that at all.
Wouldn't have to spend a lot of money on clothes, and everybody...
I don't spend a lot of money on clothes. Aw, thanks, bum crack.
How'd you like to be on Star Trek for about 6 seasons and have to wear the same outfit every day for like...
I like to touch myself with my clothes, but I don't spend a lot of money on my clothes.
I don't either. Most of the clothes that I wear on the daily I got at the Lutheran rummage sale.
I dropped a pill.
And they're good clothes, you know. You get a $20 shirt for... Fill a bag for $10. You can get 20 shirts in there. Guys, we are thrifters. We should never spend much on clothes. Or, yeah, Sadie, just a white t-shirt and painter pants or jeans. That's it. That's all you need.
There's a lot of people that will do that. They wear the same things over and over and over again. And that's fine if it's good with them, but I like variety.
There you go. 24K wears a $50,000 watch and a $4.99 t-shirt. And boxers, of course.
No pants. Don't wear no pants. Well, I guess that makes sense, Mr. Sadie. I've heard that a lot. Like, there's some men that will only have like a few shirts and like 7 days worth of jeans, and that's all they wear. So they have a couple of shirts to decide to wear, and then they wear their jeans. So there's not big decisions. They're, you know, trying to make a decision on what to wear.
Yeah.
Which is, it makes sense, especially with men. Men sometimes have a hard time with that. And toddlers. And toddlers. It's true. Oh, you wear whatever your wife thought for you, huh? I guess that's good. I mean, if she thinks it's good, that's good. I wouldn't want to pick out my husband's clothing every day. That's just, you can't wear 100% cotton? Huh. Is it just too itchy or something? Sensitive
Itchy.
skin?
Why would it be itchy?
I don't know. Dang, you lucky you still got your mama. I don't know what you'd do. Yeah, that's for sure, Mike. Men would most of the time dress in rags because they didn't know when to throw a shirt out. There was, oh my God, I remember this one shirt that Brandon had, and
Yes.
he had it like for 14 years or something, and it had holes in it, and it was very ragged. And I'm like, I just threw it away. And he got so mad at me for throwing his shirt away. He just thought it was the worst thing in the world for me to throw that shirt away. I was like, it had holes in it. Why would you need to wear a shirt that had holes in it? He said because it was worn through, and so it was very comfortable. I get that. I like comfortable stuff too, and I especially like how, some things are very washed out, and so they feel softer on your skin. That's become a big thing for me. You're just getting broken in, huh, Steven? Okay, then. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, 24K. That is crazy. Well, you learned your lesson, didn't you? Oh yeah, I remember the well, I don't know about knee pads, but like I used to get like patches and stuff um on mine, patches on my jeans. That was a way to fix them for a long time, and you know, now that's back in style. If you have, you know, patches to sew on jeans, that's like a total 80s and 90s vibe. Yeah, I remember my mom, she used to have to do that. Either sew our jeans or, you know, she had this huge pile. No, I'm not organizing my gold and silver. I'm organizing my pills. I need to take my pills this morning and I ran out and I didn't fill them back up. I have to get all my I have to do like my supplements and stuff and that's kind of time consuming. I'm like, uh, I didn't want to do it this morning, but I really need to take my allergy pill. So I might as well just get it done, you know? Yeah. Well, and you know, you're not supposed to wash your jeans every time you wear them. That that was a huge thing why jeans weren't lasting as long as because nobody knew like that you weren't supposed to wash your jeans every day, you know? So I kind of learned that. I think I learned that um when my brother was in high school. So I've known for a while. So I tend to wash my jeans maybe once a week. And I have a couple different pairs. So your mom washes everything daily. Yeah, but if you wash them, they wear faster, and that's why they're not worth a shit. You know, like they just get really worn really fast, especially nowadays because they don't put the you know they don't use the quality uh denim or anything like that unless you're you know paying up in price for them. You can't get like you know Wranglers and you know that that kind of brand, you know, kind of a lower end brand, but you can't get that in a good with a good denim quality. And that's why people are going for the older stuff. I found some last year. I found some high waisted jeans and um, some Wranglers
Some
that,
mom jeans.
huh?
Some mom jeans.
Yeah, mom jeans. Well, yeah, the high waisted. Yeah, and I was like looking at freaking comps, and I'm like, holy moly, these things are going for like a lot of money. God dang it! I keep dropping shit this morning, driving me insane. I don't even fucking know what I want. I'm getting very frustrated with myself. Ugh, I have a really bad headache right now.
Go live with your mother.
Trying to get this done.
Okay.
What, Steven? What the hell are you talking about? Never wore a pair of jeans before? Why? Why would you never wear jeans? Jeans can be very, very comfortable sometimes, depending on, you know, if they fit right and all that. That's right, Bumcrack. That's my name today, because I can't hold on to nothing today. I probably got like a pile of shit underneath my chair that I need to pick up because I've dropped so much stuff today. I like work pants. Okay, but so like what, Carhartts? I still wear a denim jacket, 24K. Like during the spring and the fall, I still have a denim jacket because it goes with almost everything that I wear. And it's right at that season to where you don't want a heavy jacket on, but you can't wear a sweater to be warm
Like
enough.
urban.
I gotta get more fishy pills today.
Fishy pills?
Yeah, like fish oil.
Mm.
I take fish oil every day. It's good for to keep your cholesterol in check. you never leave without a turban. Yeah, that's got to be different. That like, is it because of religion or is it just because of the um? Is it because of where you live that you wear a turban, or is it just because of style because everybody else wears one?
Auctions for you. Wow. T is here. Hi, T. I didn't even know you realized I had a channel.
What's her name?
T?
T. Oh, okay.
Or,
Hello.
I guess it's short for Teresa. I don't know.
Oh,
T?
yeah.
She does a lot of good auctions. They must buy like massive amounts of storage units and stuff. I've bought a whole bunch of stuff from her. Bunch of model railroad stuff the last
Oh,
several months. I bought from
okay.
T's auctions.
24K says it's because of the sun and the sandstorms. Sun, you ever stood under 130-degree Fahrenheit sun? No, I don't think so. I mean, it's gotten quite hot in Cali, and that's where I'm from. And then I used to go to Arizona to visit my grandparents, and so I probably have stood under that high of a sun, but or hot of a sun, but I don't think I did it for a long enough time to where it affected me. I wish I had some damn M&M's bone crack. Actually, I might have some. I think I have some Russell Stover M&M's.
Do.
It's just you have to be.
You
Nope, I
can.
don't have any. I must have ate them all.
Your cam came up on my feed. Cool. Yeah, that T does auctions. Most of the time, she does them with Donatella.
Oh, okay. I've heard about her.
So
I
T.
I don't watch much YouTube. I really don't. I I try to watch stuff that I've never watched before, but um,
They
I'll
have
have to.
great auctions in like reseller bulk lots. They'll have like 10 bobbleheads or 5,000 baseball cards or
Huh.
clothes or jewelry or model railroad stuff or they I think T and Donatella are just so good at buying stuff that
Well,
yeah. And
some
this
people
is
are.
makeup. Yeah, they sell all.
I don't know what that is. 24K. I'm sorry, Anissa. I've been wanting chocolate for like a week now, and I'm trying to keep my stuff at bay, but it's really hard. I'm always wanting freaking chocolate right now.
But don't go to the one of the auctions that I'm bidding on stuff at from T because I don't need any competition, y'all. Don't do it.
So, so where do they get their stuff at?
Uh, I know
Uh,
that Donatella is a big storage unit buyer,
um,
and I think she does it with like 2 or 3 other people in her family. She doesn't do it just by herself, so
hmm.
they get just big bulk bunches of stuff that they auction, and you can pick up good lots that you can resell on eBay. T has made me, I don't know, probably hundreds of dollars on model railroad stuff.
Hmm. I don't know. I'm gonna write that down, and I'll go to my place that I have here that has like all the plants and stuff.
Dun dun
Nursery.
dun 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 dun.
The
Dun.
nursery, and I'll ask for
Stock
it and see.
market, stock market minute, stock market minute, stock market minute. Red or green? We want green. We want green.
Oh, see,
No,
that's what you get for
no,
checking it, Todd. You freaking jinxed them.
no, no, no.
That's too bad. It's all
I'm
Todd's
a
fault.
I'm a loser. Yesterday we were winners. Today,
And today,
the stock market sell-off continues.
oh,
So there you go. They were saying that if the Standard and Poor's, the top 500 companies in the stock market, if their stock drops 20% or more, then it's called a recession. We're no longer in just an adjustment or in a correction. We go from correction to recession, which, yeah, I could have told you we were already in recession with
yeah.
inflation on top of it.
Okay, I'm gonna ask them for the 24K. I take a lot of different supplements.
Antifungal, antiviral, antidepressant, and anti-inflammatory. God dang, is there anything it doesn't do?
Well, it sounds pretty good.
Golly, and it's going even farther down. Oh my God.
Hmm.
Well,
So it's a tree and you eat everything it makes, from the leaves to the barks to the roots. And does it taste good? Like, is it easy to eat? Because that kind of matters.
the
You know, I don't
myrtle
want to
tree.
choke something down. I mean, even though you're getting a benefit from it, I understand that, but I don't want to have to choke something down if.
Victoria!
Hi, Victoria.
We have all kinds of neat and interesting people in now. We got a wide variety of folks, which is sweet. I love it.
I'm right here, but Todd's hogging the screen.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Like, where's Sally at? I hear her. Hi, Victoria.
There she is.
I didn't say that, bum crack. You did.
I like
Sweet.
Victoria. She doesn't need anybody like a co-host to make her show interesting. She's just interesting on her own. She's so bubbly, perky. She can keep, and when she's not talking, she's singing. So she has a lovely voice. Yes, she does a lovely voice.
Doesn't come with rolling papers. That's funny. You guys know I'm not
Yeah,
too much of a. I don't do anything too much, I don't think.
I do
Maybe
need to
social
up my
media
game.
too much, but
Yeah,
where are those
tea.
peanuts you just inhaled? They weren't peanuts, they were my pills and my supplements. I just get a like I have two enough for two swallows. Like I just
God.
I just split them up and then I down one and then I take another drink and then I down the other. It's like I got to get them done because if I don't and it takes if I have to take it like one
Yeah,
at
I
a time.
understand. I take 6 pills every morning.
Yeah.
It's weird. 2 of the pills are for blood pressure.
Mhm.
I don't know why I have to have 2 pills for blood pressure.
That must
Then
be
I have a pill to
high
help
or
me with my circulation. Then I take a baby aspirin.
mhm.
And then I take one for, uh, what's the other one for? I can't remember. It's probably to help my brain function.
A lot of
Gotta
good.
have my brain function pill or my brain went sideways. My brain.
I
Gotta
gotta pee. I'll be
live.
right back.
Texas Val, man, we got a wild and varied and wide, diverse group in the chat today. It's not working. My brain pill's not working. My brain went sideways and I can't find it. I can't get up. Look at that. Victoria and Texas Val being nice to each other. Wow. T, she's interesting on her own, but when she gets together with Donatella, they start laughing at something. It's just hilarious. Variety is the spice of life. Hmm. Hmm. Do, do, do. Yeah. What you been doing, Texas Val? Just loving on them grandkids? Yeah, their auctions are good. I buy all that I can afford on T and Donna auctions. Actually, T sells more stuff that I like to get and resell than Donna does. I don't know why. Donna's got good stuff, but I just prefer most of the things that T sells. T gets sports memorabilia, she gets toys. Just got back from a lake outing, huh? NTSY, NSTY. What is that? Nasty? Nazi? What does eBay mean, T? What bum crack say? Sally gone to pee the upside down spine. Okay. Stock market, you're putting a hurt on me. You're ouching me today. T's been selling some jewelry and clothing lately. She does. Versifies? What is a versify? Diversifies. Diverse. Put a space between there. Get me confused, Texas Val. I'm an old man. Don't do that to me. Acme Medical. Yes. Man, wouldn't you love to have a YouTube channel that was sponsored by Pfizer or something? You know, some big pharmaceutical company that would just pay you millions of dollars. Out of your wheelhouse. T's been wearing a back brace during her auctions lately, and I think it's like setting a fashion trend now. I want one. It does look uncomfortable though. It looks like you could tie a rope to her back brace and just jump off a cliff and hang there. It looks like a medieval torture device, or not medieval, just it's got too much plastic in it to be medieval, but I would so use one of those things if my back hurt like hers. The way T's talked about her back. Okay, Victoria, you be good there, little honey darling, sweetie cutie pie. Yes, have a good day, Victoria. You need one to help you sit up straight? Yeah, you're the bestest. Victoria's the bestest in the world, in the whole wide world. Victoria's the bestest. Next to, I don't know who would be bester. Sally would be bester.
What?
You're bester.
Bester?
You're the bester person in this chat right now.
Bester?
Bestest.
Oh, bestest.
Fester?
What do you mean?
Because
Like
you're the
you're
best.
bestest? I'm
You're
not.
simply the best.
I'm not.
Dun, dun, dun. You're better than
I don't
all
I
the
don't feel
rest.
like I am.
You, Sally, you're better than anyone. See, I can
I
sing. I can sing too, Victoria. And she's already gone, I'm sure.
I feel like there's days that I can talk somebody's ears off, but then there's other days that I just don't really even want to hear my own
That's
voice.
true. Well, Texas Val, you're the best now that Victoria's gone. You're the best. You're the bestest bestie ever.
What item was your worst flip? The item you lost the most money on.
How about a pallet full of vacuum cleaners?
We all know how that went.
That was, you know how
I
many? I got 30 of them on a pallet. You know how many I sold?
Hi,
0.
Larry.
Absolutely
Larry
none of them.
Lafferty. Hi, Larry Lafferty.
Yeah, I got so mad at them, I finally threw them out. They all worked fine, but nobody wanted them.
I have to watch my
Oh, the
video.
Blues.
I
Yeah.
got
Are they out of the playoffs now, Sadie? Or they got another game or two?
I got you.
St. Louis Blues ice hockey team.
I sent out one this morning. My store is like dead, and I'm trying to revive it. Don't go to the gate. I'm trying to get him to stay inside because he wants to go outside so bad.
Stacy May. Hi, Stacy.
I don't know. I don't know what was my suckiest flip because
They suck. They do.
well, thing is that it's probably something that I messed up on the shipping. That's what I'm thinking. If I bought something at a thrift store or something, and then I during the listing I messed up somehow, took a best offer when I had free shipping or something like that, then definitely probably lost money on it. So I mean, but I couldn't tell you. I think I've done that like 2 or 3 times, and I kind of it made me learn. It made me learn a bunch, you know. This guy gets so bored. He's just like, what can I get into? That's why I needed to get him the cat tree, and he's not really one to like climb up onto tall places. So I wanted him to have because he's afraid something's gonna fall on him, I'm pretty sure. So I'm trying to give him his own place, you know, and also like this cat tree has like balls of yarn hanging from it, and so hopefully it'll keep him a little bit more entertained. 'Cause he's just, especially with not, he doesn't have any mice to chase anymore. He catches them all. Like I'm pretty sure he's caught everything. Or Paul, get over here. Paul cat. Hey.
Let's see, worst buy. I've had some really bad buys, but generally my bad buys, I don't I don't ever spend a lot of money on, so it's okay.
Have a good day, Larry.
Bye, Larry. You need to get something done. Yeah, I do too,
Buy
Larry.
some live mice and let them loose in the house. Yeah, right.
Get
Oh,
him a
I'm not
female
getting him
cat.
a female cat, and he's got his nuts cut off, so
Uh,
not, he's not even interested in that. He wants that's what my kids keep telling me is to get another cat, and I'm like, no, I only need one cat that I can spoil the crap out of, and he's a Paw. You be good, kitty.
uh,
But we have two baby gates in between him and the dogs, and I just opened the back door, so I'm sure he's trying to. Oh, he's playing
there's the
something.
link if anybody else wants to come in and jack jaws for about 30 minutes.
Hey there, Scott. How you doing?
Did y'all see my thumbnail picture? That was the
Oh,
possum that comes by and eats cat food at night.
oh,
And the cat, you can kind of, the picture's bad, but you can kind of see that the cat is just sitting there watching him. That
he's not
possum,
gonna
he
get
went
all
over and
involved with that. He's like, no
he ate
way.
cat food for about 5 or 6 minutes, and then he just saunters over and gets a drink out of the drinking
Oh my
water, slurp, 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 and then that cat's just sitting there going, huh, this is interesting. They didn't, that cat didn't defend its food or anything. It just sat there watching. It's like, this is a good show. Look at that. It's a possum.
I like watching my cat when he thinks he has something and it's really nothing.
Uh,
It's like he could be chasing a piece of fuzz. and,
the cat is
and
thinking, damn, that's one ugly cat.
yeah, swallow the cat.
I know. Hadn't got any hair on its tail, and look, the, its mouth sticks out about 4 inches.
Have you seen that flyer that has the possum on it? It says "mean cat found" or something. Have your cat. He's not very friendly. Please come and pick him up. Oh my God, Steven. Yeah, I'm actually thinking about it. Because people like to watch animals do stuff like that. Like he's just full of it all the time. Like most if I kept him entertained for as long as he would want me to, he'd be playing all day. And I mean, he just I even like we play hide and go seek with each other. He's that smart. So he'll run to the house and then I'll like act like I'm running after him and then I'll go and I'll hide and then he'll come find me and I go boo and he takes off running again and he goes and hides. So he gets it. And then I go find him and he usually will jump out and scare me, but you could tell it scares him to jump out and scare me more than it does him.
Oh, God. You're not
He
playing with a cat. That cat's playing with you.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Hmm.
He's definitely my friend now. Like I didn't think that I would be this close with him whenever we got him. I thought, oh, he's gonna be there to get the mice out, and that's about it. He's not gonna want anything to do with me. But man,
Oh, there's Scott. Sorry, Scott. Just noticed you.
Yeah, so
okay.
Sally, you need to do at
Uh,
least you need to do TikTok with cat videos and stuff because you don't have to edit nearly as much and they're gonna be real short. It's crazy the views that animal videos get on TikTok.
huh?
Yeah, because my wife is all the time. So we have dachshunds, and she's all the time sending me. There's a bunch of dachshunds on there, and there is a lady that has 8 of them,
Oh my
and
god.
that is her entire job is social media on TikTok, with, living with 8 dachshunds. She's taking them here, she's dressing them up, she's doing whatever. Um, there's there's one famous one. His name is Caruso. He just had another back surgery, and people are very upset. This dog is. I mean, this dog is making a living for this family. I mean, he's crazy because he's got YouTube videos. I mean, all over Facebook. Caruso the dachshund. If you look him up, they put him in outfits and carry on, and he goes all, and they do voiceovers of him like he's talking, and he's wild about it.
I've seen those. I've seen ones that do the voiceovers and stuff. That's funny. That's really funny.
8 dogs. That's a lot of poop. Yeah, a lot of dog poop.
Yeah,
Man.
but when you're making a living from it, and you don't have to. I mean, people
Yeah.
choose to do what they do. I mean,
Yeah, you're willing to be a dog pooper scooper.
yeah, you
Not have to pay any bills.
get whatever little grabbers or whatever and figure out a way to
Yeah.
deal with it. I mean, hell, you got an office job, you're a pooper scooper. I worked in restaurants for 25 years. I was a pooper scooper a lot.
Yeah.
People are pooper scoopers. But
Yeah.
it's absolutely crazy the amount of views that some of these animals stuff get.
Yeah. I just, my kids bugged me for a long time to get, because we had 3 dogs. And, we just recently lost Fuzzy, but we still have 2 dogs. And I was, when my husband left, I thought I need something for me. And so we were catching, at that time, we were catching so many freaking mice here with traps. And I'm just as scared of mice in traps that are dead than I am with live mice.
Yeah, I got a dead one yesterday. I had a trash can that I've been sitting outside, one of those stainless ones. I'm like, I'm gonna bring it to the building. I'm gonna use it, and it sat outside for like 3 months. And I finally got around. And I'm like, you know what? I need to have more trash. And I opened up and looked in the bottom of it. Who knows how long he's been in there?
Oh my god. Wow.
He was modified for sure.
Yeah, I don't like mice, and so I kind of feel like he's my protector a little bit, because he keeps me from seeing any of that. So, well, the last time caught a couple of mice, he freaking beats the shit out of them and then lets them go. And so I think I think he's sending them back to send warnings or something. You go tell your family not to mess with us anymore. Because the mice will be like limping away and he'll freaking let them go. I was like, what are you doing?
Yeah, some of the cat videos are some of the funniest ones. They do some cat blooper ones, and one of my favorite ones is that there's a cat, little bitty kitten, and he's on like an arm or on a table, and he's trying to jump somewhere, and he looks, and he looks, and he looks, and he jumps, he just goes, he jumps like this far and goes down to the floor. Because he sits there, and he goes,
Oh my god.
and he looks like he's gonna make some huge effort, and he jumps like an inch.
Oh my gosh.
And then
They're so funny the way that they think. Like, it's different than dogs. They have a completely different mentality than dogs, I think.
Yeah.
I can see a real difference in between them.
so if you can teach your dog or cat anything funny like that or anything just interesting. There's a couple of them. This dog that races, and so it runs this little area, and they time it and carry on. And they've told it not to go on your mark, get set, and he doesn't run till go. And they'll go on your mark, get set. They'll say some other word, the dog will be sitting there. Instead of go, they'll say home, and he'll sit there. They'll finally, they'll finally say go, and that dog will just take off.
Oh my gosh.
But it's the lack of editing because you can just record and throw it up there. I mean, there's some of the people who like a lady with 8. She does a lot of editing, but
Okay.
Yeah.
you know,
How many more views do you think Craigslist Hunter has gotten since he got that cat?
well, remember the bird has been in the video for how long?
Oh, well,
He's
ever
got that.
since he
He's got that
started.
big. What's the is the parrot's name? Is it Ruby or what's the parrot?
Yeah, Ruby.
Yeah, the parrot's been in the video a long time.
Yeah. They bought a doll bed to resell in their shop, but that cat adopted it. That's where the cat hangs out 90% of the day now, is on top of that doll bed. So I guess they decided to quit trying to sell the doll bed, so because that's the cat's bed now.
Can't sell the cat's bed.
So I just wonder how many more views Craigslist Hunter gets because he shows his bird and his cat in all of a bunch of his videos.
Some people are all about the animals. I mean, it's pretty funny.
Let's face it, you meet so many people that are just bad people. How many bad animals do you meet? It's rare. And the only bad animals you meet are because somebody's made them bad. It's not they didn't start out that way.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Wow.
Tony Baker, huh?
Yeah, there's only one person my little dog doesn't like. She hates the dog next door. And she barks at him and barks at him and barks at him. It's a big German Shepherd Lab or something. I can't see it through the fence. I've never been on it.
Uh-huh.
They're paying attention where it is because every time you get close to the fence, Phoebe's just going nuts.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, my Jenny, the great old big dogs next door, Jenny will go up to the fence and slap the fence with her paw. And then it's just on both sides of the fence, big dog. And Jenny's like,
That's funny though that she slaps the fence with her paw.
huh?
That's funny that she slaps the fence with her
Yeah,
paw though.
she just walks up there and goes, bap, bap.
So Phoebe goes and barks at the fence until the big dog gets right to the other side of the fence, and then she runs back to the patio and barks at him from the patio.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Jenny, she just stands toe to toe with that dog. They're looking at each other through the cracks in the fence.
And she's got such personality. I need to get her off film. You'll tell her, Phoebe, get your little ass inside. Shut up. And Phoebe, she'll start walking. She'll start walking across the patio. She'll turn around, look at that dog, and give him like 2 or 3 barks, and then walk inside. Like one last little F you as she goes inside. She does it every single time. She'll look at him.
Oh my gosh. I got to go. My sister is calling. Everybody have a good day.
All right, bye, Sally.
Bye.
Oh.
Yes, I packed up a turntable yesterday. Turntables are not a lot of fun to pack up.
No, they're not.
They're fun to sell because I paid $30 for the whole system, and I sold the tape deck for $150 and the turntable for $140.
Nice. I packed up some China yesterday. God, that sucks.
And the receiver is beautiful. It'll take a little longer to sell. I've got it listed for $450. I don't know if I told you, it's a Toshiba. It's sitting right there on the corner. That silver face with the.
Nice.
It's a beautiful 70s wood grain. Yeah, right there.
Cool beans. I tried to buy some stereo stuff at auction Sunday, but I can't remember what I was doing, but I kept getting distracted, and I think I got outbid on it.
Yes, I want a. I put a $20 bid at our auction on it. There was a lot that had like 5 remotes, and then a TI 84 Plus calculator. I'm like, you know what? I'll throw $20 at it because the calculator's worth 64 on Amazon right now used.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I wonder how many people, because when I was there that Monday morning, I looked at it, turned it on, it came on, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna flip one of the batteries upside down so it won't come on for nobody else. All's fair in love and auctions.
Yeah, I've been to auctions and I see something good in a box lot, and I'll be there like an hour early to preview, and I'll just casually slip the thing that I want underneath other things that are in the box. Of course, it never works because I'll look back at the box later in the auction, and that thing will be sitting on top.
So this one actually worked. When I picked up the calculator yesterday, I flipped the battery over and bam. I'm like, watch this, Harlan. That magic battery. Flip it over, calculator works.
Did you win the lot with the? Cool.
Oh yeah. It had like 3 Xfinity remotes, some old Sony remote, and a mouse. And yeah, so that was.
That's cool.
Yeah,
I got it.
the box is a little harder because everybody will go through the box.
Everyone knows that. I know. It doesn't keep me from trying though, Mike. Hey, have you got one of those? Let's see. It's a Pioneer 5-6 disc changer.
Not at the moment. I have a Sony 200 disc. That's the only.
I've got 2 of those.
Are you talking about the ones that take the little magazine to hold the 6 disc?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
got
can't.
I actually do have one.
I can't test them because I don't have one of those cartridges. If you got a spare one, send me a Facebook and I'll buy it from you.
The problem is, where the hell is it? That's the biggest problem.
Well, these have been sitting there for months, so there's no hurry if you run across one.
I think it's in those bins that I took to the building that I'm starting to work through, so it'll show up eventually.
There's no rush. I got so much other crap to get listed that testing those is.
I've got 3 printers to ship today already.
Dang. You got a lot of packing to do. I got 3 items going out. Got some swimming pool parts, and I've got something else.
Larry, I was the same way about that receiver. I'm like, that thing is so cool looking. It reminds me of the one my mother had back in the 70s. I'm like, I want to keep that thing. Then I looked it up, and the last one sold for $450. I'm like, I don't want to keep it that bad. And I had the tape deck was sitting on top of it. It went yesterday. The turntable's over there in the box.
Yeah.
Just remember, if you guys want to ship a turntable, remember the platter comes off, and if you don't secure the platter in shipping, it will break the turntable. At least the lid.
Yeah.
So I took the turntable, I took the platter off, and then I wrapped it in bubble wrap. I wrapped the thing in bubble wrap, and then I took stretch tape and wrapped the security to the bottom of the turntable so it won't move anywhere. That stuff's everywhere. And then the air pillows inside the box, so it definitely won't move. But remember, don't forget, if you're gonna sell those things, the platter comes off. You've got to the platter will be a wrecking ball if you don't.
Yeah, it will become a guided missile on the inside. This phone call is from the United States. Huh.
Yeah, I keep getting. I've gotten all kinds of political stuff the last 3 days. Alabama's primaries today.
Yeah, we've got to go vote today too.
I'm trying to decide whether to do it early or late. At least with primary, there's not going to be a ton of people. I think if I wait till 10 o'clock, anybody that's going to work will be cleared out. So
Yeah, it's never crowded at our polling place. There might be 2 or 3 in front of you, but that's about all that ever is.
especially with primaries, there's not nearly the turnout. It was about 30% of normal or something.
Yeah, we got runoffs like been getting a lot of ads. Valdez for Bosque County.
Yeah, they're thinking that
JP.
they're thinking Alabama's going to be in a runoff. Governor and senator, they don't think either one of them will get 50% first time around. You gotta go vote against me, Mom.
It's so funny at our polling place. They'll have a huge stack of Democratic ballots, and then the Republican ones are almost empty. Nobody votes Democrat.
Yeah, people don't realize how.
It's pretty one-sided in our little town. How do the primaries work in your state? When I was in New York, you could only vote in them based on political party. Here in the South, well, I mean, the final election will have both parties on it, but the primaries, you could vote either way at our primary, but you had to choose, and then you got a separate ballot. One for Democrat and one for Republican. I don't know what the independents do. I guess they got to pick one.
Yeah, so the House of Representatives in the state of Alabama is 105 seats. 73 are Republican.
Yeah, it's even more so in Texas. I don't know what it is exactly. So we had a big rain yesterday. We're getting more this afternoon and evening. I bet it's headed your way, Scott. Get ready. It's a lot
Yeah,
of
we're
rain.
with 50% or 60% rain today, tomorrow, and Thursday. Then it goes away. And the Senate's even worse. The Senate's got 35 seats in the Alabama State Senate. 27 out of 35 are Republicans.
Yeah.
The only Democrats are around Birmingham, Montgomery, and then a few in Mobile. Other than the big city, those big cities. The rest of it, if you're not a Republican in the state of Alabama, you don't have it.
Yeah.
This is how bad it was. So I'm looking at the state Senate, the primary for today. In District 1, the Democratic primary was canceled. In 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14. So 70% of the Democratic primaries were canceled. They didn't have anybody running. That is crazy.
Okay, I'm looking it up here. Texas. Let's see. Oh, we're not
So
as Republican as I
options
thought.
for you. It doesn't. Each state is allowed to set up their elections how they want to. So whether you can vote in most states you can only vote in. Like when I lived in North Carolina, you can only I was registered as a Republican, even though I tend to be way more libertarian. But So I was always under Republican. So I get all these North Carolina calls because I have a North Carolina phone number. Alabama's the same way. You tell them, you walk in and tell them they'll look who you are, and they'll look at what you're registered at. If you're a registered Republican, they will give you the Republican primary ballot. If you're a registered Democrat, they'll give you the Democrat.
Wow, our Texas legislature is more even than I thought. There's 84 Republican and 65 Democrat. Huh. I didn't think it was that close.
Yeah, y'all ain't like us. We're different.
Of course, we got a lot of Democratic strongholds like
Yeah.
Austin, Dallas, Fort Worth, Houston, San Antonio. They're all Democrat. The big cities are Democrat, and pretty much everything else is Republican.
Yeah, so it's what 34%, or so 66% Republican.
Get up to $250 on the spot. No interest, no.
Yeah, Mike, that's the one reason why in the southern states that we've lived in, I haven't registered as an independent because if not, you don't get a vote in the primary. And like this one, there are a couple. This Alabama's real weird. Trump's been picking out, and supporting candidates in all these states. And Alabama, the only thing he's done in Alabama is he was for Mo Brooks and he pulled his endorsement of Mo Brooks and his campaign crashed. So, but they said we'll get back to the state of Alabama, and they never did. He never endorsed anybody.
Well, it's 9:16. I've been boring people for an hour and 15 minutes. Hope you all got your naps in during the show, folks. It's time to shut this puppy down, I think. We don't want to get too political on here. Well, actually, I don't mind much, but we never have a good Democrat come on here and support a Biden. We need to do that sometime.
I don't even know anybody who supports Biden.
There must be a lot of people that do. Yeah, I
Well,
don't know anybody personally that.
so
I
if
mean,
you tomorrow, broadcast from your phone and just go out and sit in the cemetery and talk to some of his voters.
One of my high school classmates is a big Democratic Biden guy, but other than him. All right. See y'all tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. We'll be here. I'll be here. If not, you better come looking for me because I probably died and the cats buried me in their sandbox out in the backyard or something.
Yeah, awesome for you. I've got one ready to go. I just never have done it. I need to release Cracker Beard and just go crazy until they shut it down.
Cracker Beard. All right. Thanks, Scott, for coming on, and we'll see everybody later. Bye.